So I think that's a really far-sighted thing on the part of Dollar General to have made that investment in the area, and I hope there's a lot of other companies that will step up to doing similar kinds of things.
Well, how have you found, Mayor, and we hear a lot now about corporate responsibility and whatnot, and as a person who has responsibility of dealing with large corporations and whatnot, how have you found their responsibility to be over the last several years? Have you noticed any kind of change?
I don't know as I've noticed a change. I think you probably have the same distribution in corporations that you do in people. You have some people who will do anything in the world to make the community a better place, and others who don't care. And the same is, I think, true of businesses of any size. But we certainly have some corporations in town that really have stepped up to trying to help in some of these areas. Both HCA and Baptist Hospital have made some enormous contributions towards this AIDS clinic that we're trying to put together. Obviously, Dollar General and what it's done in that area is, as we were just talking about, is important. And a lot of other companies have stepped up. I wish everyone, corporate or individual, would find some project that they wanted to work on for the good of the city. That's my goal.
As a matter of fact, I think the fact of the AIDS clinic will bring me to one of the topics that I think we ought to talk about, and that has to do with health care. I think that people understand your reputation as a person involved in health care activity long before you became involved as the mayor of Nashville. Let's talk about health care, and more specifically, let's talk about the AIDS clinic, because recently Miss Sherry Wood was in from Nashville Cares, and she was talking about the reluctance on the part of cities and whatnot to do something about this disease, yet Nashville has. Let's talk about that.
Oh, I think Nashville has a project underway which literally can be a model for the nation. We think of ourselves here, and I think rightly so, as a center of healthcare excellence in the United States, and certainly healthcare innovation with the attention that's given to for-profit healthcare, the research that goes on at the 2 medical schools in town and the like. About a year ago, I got together just a mayor's task force and told them, look, we have this crisis coming. It's not an enormous problem in Nashville today, AIDS, but it's clearly coming down the road. And let's figure out as a community how we're going to begin dealing with this. The idea they came up with was a centralized clinic which could handle patients, both indigent and those with insurance, could in essence use the profits on those with insurance to help fund the care for those who don't have it, and to do it in a way that was part of the medical mainstream, that it wasn't just something tucked off over here into a far corner of the community. The Baptist Hospital stepped up and made available some space that they had in a building. HCA is helping with getting some of the covenants changed on the building, and with that support and the support of a lot of doctors and other medical professionals, I think we're going to have a model AIDS clinic that will serve everyone from the multimillionaires to completely indigent people, and treat them all very well and very fairly.
Very good. Do you think that